You finally finish everything on your to-do list. The work is done. The notifications are quiet. Nothing urgent needs your attention. And yet, instead of feeling relaxed, you feel uneasy, almost guilty, like you should be doing something. Visual: person sitting alone in a quiet room. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people struggle with rest, not because they dislike peace, but because their brain learned something very different about it. Psychology suggests that rest can feel uncomfortable when your nervous system associates worth with productivity. In other words, doing became safe. Being became difficult. Visual: slow-moving light patterns. Think about how often you praise yourself. Is it when you rest? Or when you achieve something? Finish a task? Get good results? Help someone? Work harder? For many people, approval arrived after performance. And slowly, the brain learned a rule. If I'm productive, I matter. That rule may sound small, but it changes how you experience life. Because now, resting feels like breaking the rule. Visual: abstract brain animation. Neuroscience shows that the brain prefers familiar patterns, even stressful ones. Imagine a smoke alarm that has been active for years. If it suddenly becomes quiet, it doesn't immediately feel safe. It feels strange. Your nervous system can work the same way. If you've spent years staying busy, constantly solving problems, always preparing for the next thing, stillness can feel unfamiliar. And unfamiliar often feels unsafe. Visual: person walking alone at night. This is why some people struggle during weekends, vacations, quiet evenings. Nothing is actually wrong, but the brain keeps searching for something to do, something to fix, something to worry about. Not because you're broken, because your nervous system learned survival through action. Visual: waves moving slowly. The important thing to understand is this: rest is not laziness. Rest is a biological need. Your brain was never designed to operate at full speed forever. Recovery is part of performance. Just like sleep is part of being awake. Just like breathing out is part of breathing in. Without recovery, the system eventually struggles. Visual: empty room with sunlight. So how do you teach yourself that rest is safe? First, start small. Take 2 minutes without reaching for your phone. Let your nervous system experience stillness. Second, notice the guilt without obeying it. You don't need to argue with the feeling. Just observe it. Awareness slowly weakens automatic patterns. Third, remind yourself that your value is not measured by output. You are a human being, not a machine. Your worth does not disappear when you stop working. Visual: notebook with one sentence written. Maybe rest feels wrong because your brain spent years learning how to survive. But survival and living are not the same thing. And perhaps healing begins the moment you stop asking, "How can I be productive right now?" and start asking, "What would help me feel human right now?" Because sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is finally allow yourself to rest.